Fine.
Okay. Good morning. As I usually say when I start off my
Anything OD?
this is just another good day for the city of Utica. You know, when we started this May I hotline back in, we got the idea back in February, March. We initiated in April. And it was so that everyone could call the May I hotline during the month of April and complain. And they could complain anonymously. And even if it was trivial, we wanted people to tell us what was wrong with the neighborhood, what was wrong with the city, and how we could help clean it up. Well, today we have received several hundred phone calls. And today, May 1st, being the May I Day, is going to be the day that we are going to start cleaning up all the neighborhoods. We've received over 600 calls. We've already started cleaning up. As you can see here on Mary Street in Utica, the house that's across the street that we've taken down by Mr. Frank Person and his wife Angela had called us during the month of April, and they said that they've had an eyesore that's done for a long time, Frank. Okay, a few years. And this house has been abandoned. The windows were all broken, and we sent our crew. We got emergency demolition, and we knocked the house down. As you can see behind us, Mr. Person's fence is all ridden with graffiti, and we're going to let Chief Williams talk about that in just a few minutes about what we're going to be doing with our graffiti law and how we're going to enact it a little bit differently than we have in the past. You know, like I say, we've had over 600 calls on our hotline, and we're going to try to get everything done in the month of May to remedy those. You know, I just want to know, let people know that this just doesn't touch certain areas of the city. This touches every area of the city. We've cited places such as Walgreens in South Utica, Price Chopper, plazas. So this isn't just one part of the city. This is the entire city. Today, because of the efforts that have gone through my wife, they have stayed on track, and they have kept up with the city, and they've been patient. And in turn, we have had the police department. As you can see behind me, I've got the entire code staff here. Starting today, our code staff, our DPW is out in full force. We will be ridding the city of all the complaints that we've had. This is a blitz starting today, May 1st, and we're going to the end of May. And this is the way that we're going to clean up our neighborhoods, one block at a time. I've said this from day one. We're going to clean up our city one block at a time. I meant it, and we're doing it. This is just another example of promises made and promises kept. The other thing that we're going to be talking about is about our graffiti law. And I'm actually going to ask Chief Williams if he'll step forward and talk just a little bit about what we're doing with graffiti. Chief?
Good morning. Regarding the graffiti laws, we haven't come across a graffiti crime where we haven't charged them. Two offenses. One is making graffiti, which is a misdemeanor. Another one is possession of graffiti instruments, which is also a misdemeanor. But when you really get the teeth into the law is when you use a felony grade crime, which is triple misdemeanor. And depending on the amount of damage that is done in removing this graffiti, all you need to meet is the threshold of exceeding $250 before it becomes a misdemeanor or a felony. And anything over $1,500 that you damage to remove the graffiti, you're talking now you're getting up to a class B felony. So that's a quick summation of the laws we've been following graffiti. And when and where possible, we're always trying to charge the felony, gets their attention, and more importantly, it will address the situation in the business situation itself in a strong manner.
Also, I'd like to have our Codes Commissioner, Gordon Smilczyk, will say a few words. Gordon?
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor. Okay, this is the other, one more step, being proactive, being reactive. By adapting this new law that the Mayor is going to work with the Common Council regarding the graffiti law. As of now, we don't have any laws in the city ordinance, but by adopting this, it's going to help us in the long run. Help fight these people that are involved in the graffiti, just to follow up. I just want to say thank you to people who called the mayor's hotline, that we are going to respond with full force and try to make all these complaints being addressed. Thank you one more time, and have a nice day.
I'd just like to say that in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to be sitting down with our common council. We had two common council members here today, Joe Luis and Frank Becerra, and I'm going to be sitting down with our common council to enact the graffiti law, which will follow the ordinance of the city of Utica. And just so that people know that we don't have the ordinance underneath the city of Utica's auspices yet, that we will have when we're done as far as graffiti. And Chief Williams is speaking from the penal law. And that is where felony will fall under the jurisdiction of is the penal law. So we are telling them right here, right now, we will not tolerate the graffiti. We will not tolerate the signings, and we call them the signings of these buildings that are not theirs. You know, these people who go out and say graffiti, they think it's art. Well, it's not art. We will not stand for it. We will send them to the fullest extent of the law. No exceptions made. So we just like to let people know that it's not going to happen, not here, not now, not any time. So thank you very much. If there's any questions, if there's any questions from the audience.
What other specific kind of calls the biggest complaint, or can you talk about
We've had, actually, I'm going to let Goran tell you about quite a bit of the calls because, as you can see, our codes department behind us, they're out every day, and I'll let Goran answer.
Okay, regarding that question, most of the complaints are regarding the litter, but maybe 1/3 is regarding the graffiti. But we are not able to respond to the graffiti.
Underage kids or something like that? I mean, how do we have to sprinkle it, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how we can, it's not done make that recommendation.
You could answer that question.
Right now, part of the collective measures we're going to take to graffiti is one, we've already set up a database. What we did is we sent members from our campaign unit out to go out and find a graffiti, and we photograph it, but actually we record it so that we have a central database to go to. The reason for that is that should we come across an offender, if we notice these tags related to other offenses like we did a couple of months ago, in terms of the database to go to. The others can find out the location where the are occurring. But to get back to your question about paint stores, which has to be done on a voluntary basis, one of the things we are going to follow up with the local paint stores to see if they will agree not to sell paint to anyone under the age of 18.
Thank you. Any other questions?